Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chad Crilly.
We are talking about the tropics. Here's what we have going on. Tropical Depression 4 is out there now. It has been upgraded with the 10 p.m. advisory and forecast package from the National Hurricane Center. Winds right now 30 miles per hour, gusting to 40 miles per hour. Something sort of interesting happened today. A lot of our guidance suggested, at least earlier in the day, that the low pressure system associated with the depression was going to form on the north side of Cuba. That would have kept the system a little closer to the west coast of the Florida Peninsula. In actuality, the low pressure system has formed south of Cuba. So now there's a better chance the system will move into the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps get a little stronger, and also the forecast track has been nudged to the west as well. Speaking of the forecast track, let's show it to you. This cone is brand new, fresh, hot off the press. Still expecting here our tropical depression at least through tomorrow. And then notice what happens. We get strengthening into Tropical Storm Debbie by early Sunday morning off still the west coast of the Florida Peninsula. You can see tropical storm watches and warnings are up there. And then this is where the forecast has shifted just a little bit. It has been nudged to the west, and you can see it goes near Panama City, just east of there. It includes Tallahassee, possibly looking at a landfalling storm near the Big Bend of Florida. Notice how the cone also does try to clip Early County, Georgia there. So it just goes to show you that there has been a distinct shift towards the west with this system. And then later on in the week, it'll move likely into the Carolinas and should not be affecting our weather very much. But we will still keep an eye on it nonetheless. Let's get into our hour-by-hour forecast, dive into what is soon to be tropical storm status here with this system. Debbie is the name that it's going to be designated. So this is Saturday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, a little less than 24 hours, and now you're looking at a strong tropical system, perhaps coming out of depression status, nearing tropical storm status. And then this model still has it moving inland after making a landfall perhaps across northwest Florida. I think that might be a tad underdone in terms of the direction. We might see it shift actually a little further west than that, along with some of our other guidance that we have. You're looking at the chance of tropical storm force winds, particularly as we get towards Sunday and Monday. It's still pegged at a 5% chance here across the Wiregrass, but it is a non-zero chance, and that's why we want you to have your hurricane prep ready just in case. Looking at rainfall totals, obviously there is a clear bullseye across parts of southeast Georgia into the Carolinas and near Tampa of 18 to 24 inches. Even this, I think, we're looking at one model here, one that we rely on quite a bit, may be shifted a hair towards the west again by early tomorrow morning. So a lot of uncertainties. The biggest impact we'll feel here in the Wiregrass, it's going to be some gusty winds, some heavy rainfall, and of course the possibility of even some tree limb damage. We can't rule that out, isolated power outage, although not anticipating the winds are going to get that strong to the point where we're dealing with tropical storm force strength winds at all. All right, we're talking the heat. Heat advisory is in effect through tomorrow evening. It's been hot out there all day today. Heat index up to about 108 degrees, so heat-related illness can set in extremely quickly in that kind of weather. Even tonight, it is warm. We're talking 80s, 81 in Dothan, 80 degrees in Ozark, 81 in Enterprise, even warmer along the coastline. Destin is checking in at 87. The other thing we want to consider tomorrow is there is going to be a cold front dropping in from the north, so it is going to be warm, but with extra cloud cover and the opportunity for showers and thunderstorms, it'll be a little cooler than yesterday. Still, the heat index above 100 degrees, and some of those storms we see tomorrow afternoon could be a little feisty at times. Some strong wind gusts not out of the question. Monday, we expect tropical downpours, some stronger wind gusts as Debbie passes to our east. Just how far east future tropical storm Debbie will go, we're not sure exactly yet. We're going to have a much better idea tomorrow. Meteorologist Jordan Ambrose will be in tomorrow evening. He's going to have a complete look at all those updates for us.
All right, well, let's shift gears. High school